Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to another Sleep to Islam video where I read the English translations of surahs in the Quran, and inshallah in this video I will be reading part 1 of Surah Naml. So let's just get started. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Tasin. These are the verses of the Quran, the book that makes the things clear, a guide and good news for the believers who establish Salah and pay zakah and firmly believe in the hereafter. As for those who do not believe in the hereafter, we make their deeds seem fair to them. Therefore they blunder about in their folly. They are the ones for whom there is an evil punishment, and in the hereafter they will be the greatest losers. And, O Muhammad, most surely you are receiving this Quran from the one who is wise, all-knowing. Relate to them the story of Musa when he said to his family, I have seen a fire. Soon I may either bring you some information about the right direction from there, or a lighted torch to warm yourselves with. When he came to it, a voice called out to him, Blessed be he who is in this fire and all around it. Glory be to Allah, the Rabb of the worlds. O Musa, this is I, Allah the Almighty, the Wise. Throw down your staff. When he saw it moving like a snake, he turned back and fled without even looking back. O Musa, do not be afraid, said Allah. My Rasul need not be afraid in my presence, except to him who is guilty of wrongdoing. Even then, if he replaces that wrongdoing with a good deed, I am indeed forgiving, merciful. Now, put your hand into your pocket. It will come out shining white without any harm. These 2 signs are from the 9 signs that you will be given during your mission to Fir'aun and his people, for truly they are a nation of transgressors. But when our signs were shown to them, they said, This is clear sorcery. They were convinced in their hearts about the truth of those miracles, yet they denied those signs in their wickedness and pride. So you see what was the end of those transgressors. We bestowed knowledge on Dawood and Sulaiman. They both said, Praise be to Allah, who has exalted us above many of his believing servants. Sulaiman succeeded Dawood. He said, O people, we have been taught the language of birds and given all sorts of things. This is indeed an evident grace from Allah. An army put together for Sulaiman was comprised of jinns, men and birds. They all were kept under strict discipline. Once, in an expedition, he was marching with his army when they came across a valley of ants. One of the ants said, O ants, get into your habitations, lest Sulaiman and his army crush you under their feet without even noticing it. So Sulaiman smiled, laughing at his statement, and said, O my Rabb, inspire me to render thanks for your favors, which you have bestowed on me and on my parents, to do such good deeds that will please you, and admit me by your mercy among your righteous servants. He took a roll call of the birds and said, that she and her people prostrate themselves before the sun instead of Allah. Shaitan has made their deeds fair seeming to them and thus turned them away from the right way, so they have no guidance to prostrate themselves before Allah, the one who brings to light all that is hidden in the heavens and the earth, and knows exactly what you hide and what you reveal. Allah, there is none worthy of worship but He. He is the Lord of the mighty throne. Sulaiman said, soon we shall find out whether what you say is true or false. Go and deliver to them this letter of mine, then turn aside and wait for their answer. The queen said, O my chiefs, a very important letter has been delivered to me. It is from Sulaiman, and it begins with the name of Allah, the compassionate, the merciful. It reads, do not be arrogant against me and come to me in complete submission. Then she asks, O chiefs, let me hear your advice, for I make no decision without your counsel. They replied, we are a valiant and mighty nation. You are the commander, so consider what you will command. The queen said, when the kings invade a town, they ruin it, debase its honorable people, and thus they always do. Therefore, I shall send them a present and see with what reply with my invoice will return. When the invoice of the queen came to Sulaiman, he said, do you want to provide me wealth? What Allah has given me is far more than what He has given you. Rather, it is you who exalt in your present. Go back to your people. If your people do not submit, we will march against them with such an army, which they shall never be able to face, and we shall drive them out of their land, humbled and disgraced. Later on, when Sulaiman heard that the Queen of Sheba was coming in submission, he asked, O my chiefs, which of you can bring to me her throne before they come to me in submission? A powerful one from the jinn said, I will bring it to you before you adjourn your court, and most surely I have the necessary strength, and I am trustworthy. One person who had knowledge of the book said, I can bring it to you in the twinkling of an eye. As soon as Sulaiman saw the throne placed before him, he exclaimed, this is by the grace of my Rabb, to test me whether I am grateful or ungrateful. Anyone who is grateful, surely his gratitude is a gain for his own soul, and anyone who is ungrateful should know that surely my Rabb is free of all needs and generous. Then he said, disguise her throne for her so that we may see whether she recognizes it, or she is of those who cannot recognize the truth. So when the queen arrived, she was asked, is your throne like this? She replied, it is just the same. Even before witnessing this miracle of bringing my throne here, we had been given the knowledge that Sulaiman was not only a king, but also a prophet of Allah, and we had become Muslims. Other deities whom she worshipped besides Allah had prevented her from believing, for she belonged to an unbelieving folk. Then she was asked to enter the palace. When she saw its floor, she thought it was a pool of water, so she tucked up her skirts, uncovering her legs. Sulaiman said, it is a palace subscribe and like so you don't miss that. And I will see you guys in the next one.